Miracle Botanicals.
And I'm Hannah. I work here at Miracle Botanicals in the shipping department. And today we're talking about juniper.
Yes, we have juniper berry to talk about today. We also have juniper woods, but that'll be another day. Today we're focused on berries.
On the berries.
Yes.
So our most common juniper is from Hungary, and the botanical name is Juniperus communis.
Yes. It's the most common juniper. This is when people talk about Juniper Essential Oil and aromatherapist or anything like that. They're talking about this particular one 99.8% of the time. Juniper communis. So one of the main chemical components, and it's at about 40% in ours, is alpha pinene. Alpha pinene is known to have anti-cancer properties. Also, they've been using it in traditional Chinese medicine for thousands of years. It's also antimicrobial, it's good for memory, and it's a bronchodilator.
Right, so it's really good for the respiratory.
Yes.
I know putting a few drops of this, maybe 1 to 2 drops in your water to help get it into your body will help with that respiratory, and also detoxing. It's really known to help detox the kidneys for urinary tract infections.
Yes, and speaking of that, for the Juniperus communis, this particular one that we have from Hungary, any Juniperus communis, it's recommended by aromatherapists to not use it on a daily basis for more than 6 weeks in a row.
Oh.
You just need to take a couple of weeks break and then you can go back to it. And the reason for that is because ketones tend to build up in the kidneys. When you take the 2 weeks off, it's able to detox those ketones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That is good information to know.
That's fun.
If you are going to ingest it.
It's also got myrcene in it, which is known to be anti-inflammatory and useful for pain relief. Both the alpha pinene and the myrcene are also found in cannabis. So that's one that, you know, it's kind of can do the same kind of action as far as relieving pain and inflammation, and also calming the mind, sort of like cannabis. They can even be used together.
It's so great to use during meditation. Juniper resonates with the third eye chakra, so it really opens up that whole new world of just connecting with your whole body, and it allows you to go deeper into your shadow self and do a lot of shadow work in that sense.
Yes, it has ancient traditions in that. For thousands of years, it's been used to, quote, dispel evil spirits, which is basically allowing you the space to see what kind of thoughts you're using to attack yourself and sabotage your life. Isn't that wonderful?
I love you.
well, once you see it, you don't have to do it anymore, right?
No, right. And this is the power of this medicine, everyone. Juniper is also known to help with any kind of night terrors, which also will bring it out in your dreams. So it helps you look at that side of yourself that you might not want to necessarily confront. And you can probably succeed in this by putting a few drops on your feet before you go to bed.
Yes.
Or diffusing it.
Yes, that's a great idea. and it's clear and thin. This is water thin. Our juniper berries, any Juniper Berry Essential Oil is going to come out water thin. It's a slightly hay color. And we chose the one from Hungary many years ago based on the aroma alone. It also has a beautiful chemical profile. But this particular one just gives you that hit that kind of changes your perception.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It's a beautiful, somewhat fruity, like clean air.
Yeah. Fresh, nurturing.
Yes, and it's one of the first aromatics used by ancient civilization. It's been used in ceremonies to cleanse and purify the spirit. Like I said, casting out evil spirits.
I also heard that back in the ancient times with our ancestors, if you dreamt of juniper berries during the winter, then that foreshadowed a good, fulfilled spring. You were going to obtain berries.
What a beautiful thing to dream about.
I know,
I just
right?
love
Juniper
juniper berries. They're so
I
beautiful.
also learned that they were predicted for a woman during pregnancy if she was going to have a boy or girl. I'm not sure you know, I'm sure that's like some folk tale or something, but I thought that was pretty cool because, you know, ultrasounds weren't a thing.
Yeah, you can look it up and maybe use it for that.
Yeah.
It's also great for balancing the digestive system. If you're going to use it in water and drink it, just please use a very small amount. I always talk about how astringent essential oils can be drying to the whole body, and this is an astringent essential oil.
It would probably be best to get a small kind of droplet to suck it out because this will come out fast.
Yes, because it's water thin.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, it's also great for wound healing, improved memory. I could see that right away just by taking a sniff of it. Yeah, cardio and nervous system. It's also antiseptic and antibiotic. It's good for muscle cramps and circulation and water retention and cellulite.
Whoa.
Juniper is one of the main ingredients in my fat-free body oil. Because I knew that back then about it being detoxifying, especially when put like right on the skin. Again, I recommend diluting it, and my fat-free body oil is already pre-diluted. If you want to make your own dilute, you can get the pure essential oil and go for it.
Yes.
Yay!
This one has so many benefits and uses. It's definitely one to have in your essential oil collection. Keep it around in your medicine cabinet.
Yes, hooray! Now, on to our other extra
this one
special.
Is very, very special and rare.
Yes, it is. It's so rare. This one is one that I wanted from the beginning because I read about it. One of the things about it is it does not have that effect of allowing the ketones to build up in the kidneys. So you can use it every day without breaking. And now the chemical components are a little bit different. It doesn't have all that alpha pinene in it. Instead, it's really high in saponine. Saponine is also antifungal, anti-inflammatory. Also, there's been multiple studies that have looked at saponine for its effectiveness in combating tumors and leukemia and found it effective. So in the common juniper, we have alpha pinene that's been found effective for anti-cancer properties. And in the mountain juniper berry, we have the saponine. Now they both have alpha pinene and saponine. It's just that the saponine is much higher in the mountain juniper and the alpha pinene is much higher in the common juniper. So if you want all of those anti-cancer properties, you can blend the two together even.
How perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I haven't tried that yet, but I bet it smells amazing too.
Oh my gosh. This one is just so fruity and spicy at the same time.
Yes. That saponine
So
lends
uplifting.
a spicy note.
Yeah. This one is, like we said, super special because it grows in the Rocky Mountains in Arizona. And we buy the oil from a small family that goes and picks them in the park.
They get a permit and pick the oils, or pick the berries as soon as we order our oil, so they distill it fresh for us. And mountain juniper berry only grows at 7,000 foot elevation. And I went out there. I wasn't in Arizona, but I was in Nevada, and I got up to the 7,000 foot elevation, and there were the mountain juniper berries.
Oh my goodness!
They are a beauty, and they smelled just like this oil. That's how I knew I had the specific mountain juniper olive, also known botanical name Juniperus scopulorum. Yeah.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
So the aroma of this intrigues a lot of people. A lot of the times people will smell the common juniper and go, oh, that's so good. And then they'll smell the mountain juniper and go, oh,
I need that.
Goodness. Yes. This one's also astringent and clear. It comes out really fast, but this is really clear. It's not, doesn't have the halite hue. This one's just crystal clear. It's also great for ulcers and bile regulation and gas and bloating and focus and joy and circulation too. So that one can also be used in a cellulite formula. And you know, you can get both of them and combine them again if you want to keep.
that.
Yeah.
That would be such an awesome blend to dilute it and then to apply topically over your stomach and your colon area, or even the areas with cellulite.
Yes, that's a great way to deal with digestive issues too. In fact, I would recommend to people, instead of putting a drop in your water, you know, it seems like you should just put it right into the digestive system. But the way essential oils work, it's kind of like all over the whole body. So if you dilute it and put it in an oil, or use my fat-free oil, you know, that is getting into the digestive tract too.
Right.
Yeah, and probably more
right into your
efficiently,
bloodstream.
because you don't have to deal with digesting the oil itself, which is astringent. And like I say all the time, drying. Be careful with that one. You probably don't want to be dry unless you're super mucousy. Then go for it.
Okay, so I just wanted to share this juniper bundle that we got from our local store here in Pahoa called the Wandering Sage. And I'm just going to light it up.
Because we love it.
Yeah, we
You
love
can
it
see
so
our
much.
reaction to lighting it up.
It is so cleansing. It's so perfect to cleanse anywhere, right?
Yes.
I mean, the whole world needs cleansing. And this is the needles with a little bit of the branch in there.
Yeah.
So-
Delicious.
So delicious.
Yeah, so it's a good time for everyone to stock up on juniper, because there's
Stock
a
it
lot
up.
of pain and fear coming up in the collective mind right now.
Yes.
And that not only helps you, but it helps your loved ones and everyone in the whole world when you get that relaxation and you work through some of your conditioned patterning, which juniper can help with.
Juniper will so help with that. It'll help you look into your third eye. Right there. Oh, it's also good to anoint it. You can anoint your third eye. with
Yes, you
juniper.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just pour a little right on your crown.
Yeah.
Both Lots of
ways.
uses. So much fun.
So much fun.
We love you.
We thank you for watching.
Aloha.
Ahui ho.
Ahui ho.